story begins in a world out of balance, with a retired colonel on a suburban street on Long Island. Colonel Forbine looked square in the mirror and dragged the blade across his cold cream skin and thought again about the door. At first he had tried to ignore it, but he soon found that it was impossible. So on this morning, Colonel Forbine stepped through the door. Passing through the corridor, I came upon an aging knight who leaned against the wall in gnarly armor. He was on his way to see the king. Wilson, Wilson, Wilson. He led me through the streets of Prussia, talking as he tried to crush a bug that scurried underneath his boot heel. He said there was a place where we should go. So he led me through the forest to the edge of a lagoon, by which we wandered till we reached lovely spring. The night grew very quiet as we stood there. He lifted up his visor and he turned to me and he began to sing. He said, I come from the land of darkness. He said, I come from the land of doom. He said, I come from the land of image, from the land of the big baboon. But I never ever going back there, and I couldn't if I tried. Cause I come from the land of lizards, and the lizards they have died. 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 Told me that the lizards were a race of people practically extinct from doing things smart people don't do. He said he was once a lizard too. His name was Rutherford the Brave, and he was on his quest to save the name before them. Their clumsy end was perilously near. The lizards would be saved, he said, if they could be enlightened by the writings of the helping friendly book. In all of Prussia, only one existed, and Wilson had declared that any person who possessed it was a crook. Said I come from the land of darkness. Said I come from the land of doom. Said I come from the land of image, from the land of the big baboon. But I never ever going back there, and I couldn't if I tried. Cause I come from the land of lizards, and the lizards they have died. 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 The helping friendly book, it seemed, possessed the ancient secrets of eternal joy and never-ending splendor. The trick was to surrender to the flow. We walked along beneath the moon. He led us through the bush till soon we saw before our eyes a raging river. He said we can swim it if we try. And saying this, the night dove in, forgetting that his suit of arms would surely weigh him down, and so he sunk. And as his body disappeared before me, bowed my head in silence and remembered all the thoughts that he had thought. He said, I come from the land of darkness. He said, I come from the land of doom. He said, I come from the land of game engine, from the land of the big baboon. But I'm never ever going back there, and I couldn't if I tried.